Alright guys, welcome back to what I think might be the end of this game. Alright, so you've come, Mikoto-kun. Himuro-san, especially sorry. No, it's alright. From what I've heard, there seems to be a way leading underground somewhere in this garden. It seems so. Underground. Perhaps it's near the pond. Let's go around quickly. We're gonna solve the problem. Alright, if it's near the pond... It's not this, huh? No. There's gotta be some way of knowing. Cherry Blossom Garden. Oh. Found it. What? It's like the same color grate from the, that dream world, right? I found it. Where? I can see a ladder on the other side of the grating. I thought so, but for there to actually be a way that goes underground it looks like it'll be worthwhile looking into this. No good. It's so stiff I can't open it with my bare hands. Shall I go back and go look for something that might be able to open this? Excuse me for that, then I'll accept that offer. Yeah, just send the kid out again to do what you need to do. Gotcha. Awesome. I knew it couldn't have been far. Because that'd be crazy to have to go all the way back in to use it. Or to look for this one item I have no clue what to look for anyway. Would you be able to use this? A short sword? It'll snap easily. Oh well, you're abundant in ideas, aren't you? Fuck it, I ain't gonna pay for it. It seems we can open it using the principle of leverage. Break in half? No. Alright. If this was a Silent Hill game, it would break and you just throw it on the ground and be like it's useless. Or no, more Resident Evil does that more than Silent Hill, I think. Oh shit. Great. Oh, there he is. Well, that's a really strong candle. Watch your step. Alright. So I have to find him every time to light up the place or something? I can't say this is a really nice place. I wouldn't really believe that either. Hello. An underground shrine, that's... I don't know, in real life, there's like a Halloween attraction where you go underground and I just see Japanese anything, it'll freak me out, because that's, oh. At some point I'm gonna play Fatal Frame 2 and I'm gonna be crazy scared. Maybe, we'll see. I need to report this to Shota. This underground shrine. Two of the same mask will open the door. Would they act as keys? Huh. I guess I need a mask. Right? Okay. Oh, I know where to get masks. It's about time that we go back now. It's quite an unexpected find. What will we release out if we... Oh my god, really? What is that thing? Punch it! This is it. This is the Noah mask that came after me. Don't worry, you just throw something at it. It's all it takes. Don't move. What? Oh. He did punch it. And it just reformed. It's dark magic. did he just annihilate it? I said it before, right? That's... that I'll deal with it. Oh shit! Do you like being sliced? Stupid idiot. Wow. For that short sword earlier to come of use, so now let's head back up. Okay, now we're... like, I came into this game thinking that the main character of this game was that guy. And, like, he would be cool, and this is the only time I think he's been cool. It turned a little rough. The paranormal phenomenon was dealt with. I wouldn't say that, for sure. I see. So then Himuro was, what was underground? I'll explain now. Okay, let's move somewhere else. We'll be talking while standing if it's... We'd be talking while standing if it's here. Yes. Yeah, I didn't expect him to take it on really well. I see, an underground altar. There's a big chance that that too has been maintained even recently. The Kajiro boss-son hasn't said anything about it though. I see. What do you think? Did anything come to mind? It was written in a certain reference book. An altar was established underground. Who knew? I wanted sure proof because this is was somehow the truth. It'd be the basis behind everything. Is that so? Then let me hear it. The truth behind it. Himeno-kun. I said it earlier, but the Kajiro family history and how I would tell you the truth about it. Yes? But it is even more cruel than you think. Are you ready to know about it? To have come this far, I don't want this to just end without understanding anything. Alright then. To get straight to the point, this place is... These lands are not of the Kajiro. It is the Himeno's, your ancestors' lands. Eh? What? Let's explain things in order. Oh, cool. Several hundred years ago, the Kajiro family, as a shaman family, ruled the villages of this land as shaman. As the long years and months passed, the Kajiro family's secret arts gradually grew stronger, and the village people grew fearful of them. The local people in power who used the Kajiro secret arts before they realized it also had their positions stolen. The Kajiro family at this time was just that enormously powerful. Did they lose their minds? Have we killed them all? But even the Kajiro family realized the problem. The shamanism grew more difficult to control and it grew more powerful, and the failure of shamans going too far has become frequent. Oh, so they knew that they were gonna... something bad was gonna happen. What will you do once you get tracked? As is, the Kajiro would come to ruin. While the family head was distressed over this, an idea floated in his mind. In order to keep the strength of the Kajiro sorcery under control, sorcery for migrating its power was needed in coordination. And thus there was a family taken to these lands from a faraway village. That would be your ancestors, the Himeno family. Karasaki Shota. The Himeno sorcery was the opposite of the Kajiro's. They specialized in prayer and healing, but they were unmatched in playing a role of assistants to the Kajiro. The Kajiro family, with their command of their political power, made the Himeno family their subordinates. Afterwards, with the Himeno work, the Kajiro recovered the former power they lost. Karasaki Shota. The power of the Himeno sorcery was not merely manipulated as they wished, but in order to keep this in favor, was also incorporated into the Kajiro's powers. But they made an unforeseen miscalculation. The Himeno family behind the Kajiro's backs started doing healing work in the land. A ton of assassinations, oppression against the villagers, and those who disobey are targeted without mercy. The Kajiro family at that time was ruthless. The Himeno family, who felt responsibility for that, performed their original role of prayer and healing, going around the villages as ministers. People fall into disease, weathered land. The Himeno intervened in these. There was always a rumor that something changed. Unlike the Kajiro family, who looked down on people, the Himeno family, in just a few years, gained great trust and popularity. So that makes sense why this evil force hates them. Because they fixed the problem. Okay, for the Kajiro family and the Himeno family to split apart was only a matter of time. This is good artwork. The Himeno family, who continued their deeds without listening to repeated warnings, finally angered the Kajiro family head and were driven from this land. The Himenos were driven? The Himeno secret arts are not necessarily anymore. Having the Himeno sorcery explained them to the Kajiro, who obtained it for themselves, the Himeno's usefulness was done. But that conceit led to their ruin. What would they want with healing? And then what happened? In the end, the Kajiro couldn't use the Himeno secret arts. Thus, unable to control their power, they came to ruin. No, perhaps to say it better, they were destroyed. The Kajiro family, unable to stop the rampage of their sorcery, were eventually abandoned by those in power and declined like that. And then Himeno destroyed them. It was not just the Kajiro who did this. The Himeno, too, also made the Kajiro's secret arts their own. The Kajiro's sorcery, in its perfect form, ascended to be the Himeno secret art. With that power, the Himeno took over the Kajiro prisoner. And then what happened? The Himeno family imprisoned the Kajiro in this land for even several decades. And now they're pissed. That makes sense, and thus many months and days have passed. The Himeno family, in order to settle past troubles, proposed an idea to the Kajiro descendants. This land and all assets will go to the Kajiro. In exchange, they will not quarrel again and will live without resentment or their titles as shaman. This contract was signed in a ceremony with the acknowledgement of both families, and thus over many months and days retired as shamans and reconsolidated. Was that so? Well, at any rate, if you took a look at the Basan, you'd know too. The past is the past, now is the present. The ancestors' quarrels have already ended. There is neither resentment nor hatred. Of course. But in reality, that contract also contained the Himeno family's true aim. True aim? A seal. However much they have declined, the Kajiro lineage, their history as shaman, namely secret arts, is engraved in their past. They didn't know what environmental factors would provide some impetus. Thus, the Himeno left the Kajiro family here, sealed by the Himeno secret arts. That seal has always been sleeping below. Surely you guys already know about it. The underground altar. Right. That's the Kajiro seal applied by the Himeno. Truth behind the Himeno and Kajiro's family histories, and thus the origin of this paranormal event, meaning the full story here. I see. In reality, due to the sorcery performed by Kajiro Yuka, she caused an enormous paranormal event. And everything It may have been that because the present Kajiro family has left these lands, it was outside the range of the seal. It would seem so then. Just wait. Then the fact that Yuka and I met, what the heck was that about? Was it by chance, or perhaps because of destiny related to the past, we happened across each other? It could be called an accident, or inevitability, or perhaps fate. You should decide on that. But the answer then be the Kajiro blood desiring the Himeno looked for one of them. That's... Calm down. I love the music. Isn't it all right already? Everything is over. No, it's not over yet. Where are you going? I don't want to be manipulated by the past, so I will put an end to it. What are you saying? I and Yuka are just friends, and so I don't want to bring in destinies of the past. I know what you want to say, but because of this, what is there for you to do more than this? I can still feel it, the presence of something chasing me. And moreover, I can hear it. What's left for me to do, it is not over yet. A seal alone is surely not enough. Yeah, we gotta eliminate the problem. I agree. No letter! You should be the one stop, Himuro. What do you mean? What are you saying? If something happens to her, what will you do? This is a decisive turning point. I will follow her. Do as you wish, but the Himeno-kun you first met and the Himeno-kun now are clearly different. She's more confident. She's more independent. It is highly possible that perhaps from something unseen, she's receiving some sort of interference. Besides, we played the roles of following her from the start. Surely you have no counter-argument against that. Just before she said she felt something. What if that was the will of the Himeno ancestors? No. It could be a trap by the Kajiro. We don't know. I understand what you want to say. It's a problem we can't manage, right? How about it? We will bet on her for this. Alright. But we will play the role of followers until the end. Open the door to the underground and obtain the amulet. I heard something again. That was creepy. Open the door to the okay. And get the amulet. So we need the two masks, if I'm understanding right. Which should be upstairs. Yeah. Perhaps. Is there another mask we need? Alright, hopefully the masks don't come alive like Goosebumps. I don't know which mask it is. I don't know, I'd say that one Halloween Goosebumps thing is great, but... Alright, it's not it. I'm disappointed that the movie isn't great either. The one with Jack Black. I saw that trailer, I was like, yo, that's awesome, but then I'm like, wait, it's a kid's show. It won't be like a horror thing. Oh, here we go. That was quick. And that's it. Okay. Now we can go... Now we can just go back. Alright, so... I guess the amulet will be... The amulet will be in here? That it was talking about? This is... Himeno Book of Secrets. Ooh. Oh, okay. It's one of your ancestors trying to help you. Oh, we can actually put on a kimono. Someone's gonna attack us. Or not. Okay. This is actually kind of cool. Oh. Are you going no matter what? Mara-san, Will you leave it to me? Seems like I'll be no use even if I tried to stop you. You've become strong since I when I first met you. Alright, do as you wish, but you must come back alive. I promise. Absolutely. I don't know, there are no guarantees from coming out of something like fighting something like this, but whatever. Make your promises. Wait, can we look at that book? Something inside the book. Oh, here we go. We got the amulet. Protective. Okay, and that's all we need. Okay. We got 3 of them and 5 of these. Interesting. Finally found it. Easternmost side, 2nd row. Wait a minute. Eastern side, 2nd row. This one? Easternmost side, 2nd row. What are they? How much? Okay. Oh. Okay, it was that. Okay. Very not specific at all. The moon. That changed clothes. Alright. Now, I think we can... Now, I guess we go back. Oh. To the Kajiro's eventual spirit should end. Veiled presence from the 2nd floor. Alright. Let's go up to the 2nd floor then. Where, though? From inside, I feel a sinister presence. Alright, we got this. Since we saved, we got this. Hopefully she followed us. Or he followed us. Oh my... It's... Oh, that was the other side. Going down. Big head. This is the grudge's spirit. I need to... Need to what? What? Oh my god. What? What is... Oh my god, I have no... Wait. Oh, I see. Down left. I'm doing it. Oh my god, I don't know. Am I doing it? I'm casting a spell or a summon. I'm doing it. I think that was it. Yep. Up, down. Shit. Okay. Oh, it's just wow. Do I have to start over? No, I don't. Wait, I do have to start over. Okay. Down, left. I'm not gonna be all fast with it. This is a really creative way to do it, but damn, I didn't get it. Do it! Oh my god. I hit S. Oh, shift. Gonna cast Hama right now. Oh shit! Oh. Oh, there's still more to do. There's a crack in the armor. I think I did it wrong. Yeah, I did. Son of a bitch. Luckily we made it to phase 2 because he's got a crack on him. So cool. Oh my god, I would play an RPG Maker game that just did this. Like with a cool story and like this is the fighting, this is great. This is a refresher. I've never seen a game do this. It's so good. That's why I love these RPG Maker games, because people get really creative with shit. Now, hopefully I don't screw this up, because I'm looking at it, then watch me still screw it up. Oh my god, I didn't hit the button enough. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Oh, I apologize for that. I gotta make sure I actually hit the buttons. There's no timer. There's no time limit, Chris. You can calm down. Got one shot. That's what I saw. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, that wasn't it. Alright. Down, up, down, left. Up, down. Throw me some easy ones. Up, down, left, or right. Up, down, right. Just ground with power. Shift, left, left. Shift, down, up. Shift, shift, down, up, shift. Yes. Is he gonna turn it? No, he's just gonna be a cracked mask. Alright. Really? Oh god. Kill it. Yes. Oh. That's not hard. I mean, I'm sorry. That's not as fuck it. It's hard. Harder than I thought, so I was just trying to say. She did it. She destroyed the problem. All by herself. Good for her. As soon as I started this game, I never thought Himeno would be the hero of the story. I thought it would be the guy with the tie. So he actually did nothing, really. I mean, he helped her out, but he couldn't do anything. This is all cutscene. I have no control over the dialogue. Well, he helped in the sense of learning what being with her, and she fought through all the nightmares, which was actually really cool. and he was more support, and the whole team. Good. Really good music, really good choices of like clips of like pictures, except for that one where it was just a picture of a mask on the ground, but either way. Yeah, what will they do next? Oh? Hey! Oh. Yeah, she's the girl from the beginning of the game who was on the floor. Took her to the hospital. Her whole family's dead because of that shit, but... it was really rough. Damn right. Yeah, go back to your life as a student. Because that'll be way better than this shit. all this shit to pay off. It's my job. We will part for now. Until Paranormal Syndrome 2, maybe. And yes, I will be playing Red World. In case people are like, you know there's a game after the... Yeah. Oh. Well, I'm not sure how old he is. Or how old any of them are. The sprites make them look like children. Unless you put a little business suit on them, but... But yeah, really good RPG Maker horror game. A lot of people were saying this was one of their favorites. And yeah, a girl who's prevailing through all this... Like, it makes more sense now that she has a bloodline of shaman and, like, healing in her family. Which makes sense why she's able to resist a lot of the nightmares. Because I'm like, how is a regular person able to will through it? So that makes a lot of sense. And... yeah, it was very creative. It wasn't, this game had a lot of work put into it, I could tell. You know, with the monster designs and the areas and stuff like that. And the story is really good. I don't know what Red World is, probably a spin-off of Paranormal Syndrome or something. Maybe it was made by the same people who made this, but then eventually we will get to those games. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed this game. You guys suggest some weird... I remember I keep getting comments from people who was like, where do you find these games? I'm like, ask my subscribers. They're suggesting it to me. You give me the name, and then I just put it in Google, and I'll find it eventually. Actually, not that hard. But yeah, it makes a lot of sense now. Fantastic. Good choices of music, too. It's not stock music, unless some people have heard it from another game, but that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed Paranormal Syndrome. Feel free to suggest other games like this for me to play next, or at some point in the future, and I hope you guys have a good night. Peace out. Thank you so much for watching.